right, everybody. Thanks for joining in this morning. I hope you're having a good day, at least the start of it. I just want to talk about a couple things that yesterday came out. As we probably all know by now, the Jets have traded or are going to trade Elijah Moore to the Cleveland Browns. I was a little bit shocked about it. I was kind of hoping Elijah was going to hang around and see what he could do with Aaron Rodgers behind center. But it's just not going to be. So obviously, good luck to Elijah Moore and everything. Now, the details of the trade are the Browns are going to get Moore, and they're going to get the Jets' third round pick in this year's draft, which is the number 74 overall pick. The Jets, in turn, are going to get the Browns' 42nd overall pick in this year's draft, which now gives us the 42nd and the 43rd picks in the draft back to back. So good for the Jets. They get an extra pick, and the Browns are going to get Elijah Moore. So I mean, it's a good deal, I suppose. So in my opinion here is this. I hated to see Elijah Moore. He's going to get traded. I was really, like I said, I really was wishing to see him, how well he would do with Aaron Rodgers throwing the ball to him. But let's face it, he's been disgruntled now for a while. We're all well aware of his tweets he puts out. He's been very unhappy. He's a very disgruntled player with the Jets. And everybody knows about his reported blow-ups with Mike LaFleur. He just couldn't hook up with Zach Wilson. So I don't know if the Jets were just not utilizing him right or what the problem was there. And you remember last year that after the one tweet he sent, they kind of benched him for a few games. And so I think the writing was kind of on the wall if you really looked at it. He just wasn't happy here with the Jets. And the Jets weren't doing much, in my opinion. It's just my opinion, to make him feel better, too. And the quarterback play was so bad last year that, what can you say? You know, nobody was really doing well. I'm surprised that Garrett Wilson did as well as he did. 3 different quarterbacks throwing him the ball and whatnot. So, but anyways, so now anyway, this is going to give the Jets, I think they're going to have 6 total picks in this year's draft. And 3 of those picks are in the top 45. So Joe Douglas has been doing an excellent job with draft. Okay, Zach, that's an argument for another time. But other than that, he's just been spot on with picks. They know what they're doing. I believe in this guy, and I believe he's going to get the best out of the picks that we have. And also, I thought was a great pickup is the Jets are going to be signing, or if they have already signed, Mecole Hardman from the Kansas City Chiefs to like a 1-year, $6.5 million contract. Now Hardman is I think he's about a year older than Elijah Moore is, but he's just like Elijah Moore. I mean, they're the same height, the same weight. The guy's a speed demon. I mean, he's lightning in a bottle. The only thing with him is that he's had a little bit of injury things. He didn't play in the Super Bowl last year. I believe he re-injured an injury he had in the AFC Championship game, making him not available for the Super Bowl. So that might be a little question, but it's still a great signing to me. He's a great pickup. He's a young guy, and a lot of these guys end up playing through injuries and not worrying about it later in their careers. So he was a great pickup, and it's a 1-year deal. If he's just injured and on the bench all the time, well then at least we're not. This is not a 4-year deal. Like Lazard got, with some, decent money. So it's a good pickup. He's going to obviously take that spot where Moore was going to be, and I'm glad to see it. I'm glad to see that they made a move to immediately get somebody, probably all along knowing that Elijah just wasn't going to work here in New York. But anyways, either way, we wish him the best. I hope he does well in Cleveland. They got a good receiving core there now, so perhaps he'll flourish in Cleveland, and we wish him the best. Now, this trade also is bringing out another a bunch of speculation from Jet fans, other sports reporters. Is this are the Jets doing this to give them some ammunition for the Aaron Rodgers trade? Now they have an extra pick, or they have I shouldn't say an extra pick. They have a higher pick, another 2nd round pick now. So Maybe this can be a trade fodder for the Packers and the Rodgers thing, which is still dragging on. I made a video yesterday about the Jets. Some people are saying they're trying to lowball Green Bay. I don't see that. I don't agree with that. But so maybe this is going to help them out with that, the Aaron Rodgers thing. Maybe we got now we got an extra second round pick. You can have that, or whatever they're dealing with here is going to be interesting to find out. What else did I want to mention? I still see talk about Odell Beckham Jr. and the Jets' real interest in him. I've made my feelings very clear about it, and they're just my feelings, my own opinions. I think OBJ is an awesome receiver. I think he's an awesome talent. He's just gotta tone down the off-field things, the on-field things. When you come to a team like this with the Jets, where we have so much young talent, you just got to be a leader. You got to be somebody that they look up to. Say, I want to be like that guy. I want to practice. I want to do what he does. I don't know Odell's practice routine. I have no idea. I'm sure it's amazing, but the on-field and off-field things is what I'm talking about. He probably practices just as hard or harder than anyone else, but what you're showing, what you're portraying to the young guys as how you're acting. Whether it's out in public or on the field, or not kicking things and throwing things, tantrums and stuff, they don't need to see that. So if Odell could just get that down pat, the guy's an amazing talent, and he would be a great addition to the Jets. I mean, this guy's still dangerous. He's still going to flow down the field, and he's going to beat people. So it's the other off and on field things that I've mentioned before, and I won't keep on mentioning it. But those are the things that only worry me with such a young cast. I think that's all I have right now to talk about. A lot of things moving. Hopefully the Aaron Rodgers thing is going to get fixed here eventually. And I would really like to hear anybody's comments, what you think the Moore trade is. Do you think this was a good trade? The Jets should have tried to keep him. I'd like to hear everybody's comments on it. And please hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. And don't forget to subscribe on your way out. And I hope everybody has a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.